Right, handing over the wheels of steel to Juan Atkins for a spot of mixing Detroit style. It's all live and direct on 94 FM. What's going on there? Right, check it out.
带个镜子印个针呢，很不方便啊。带个镜子印个针呢，很不方便啊。
underground. The underground. Adapt to the sound of the underground. To the sound of the underground. The underground. The underground. Adapt to the sound of the underground. The sound of the underground. The underground.
Radical Radio, talking 94 Kiss FM. In our pre-legalisation drive, staying on the air. For the next 30 days. Nice, and the previous 20 minutes featured a live and direct on the Wheels of Steel, as you heard it, mixed from Juan Atkins, Model 500, the Detroit Techno Wizard. You heard 10 City, right back to you.
There's no way I can hide, 'cause I lost all my...
Techno music.
I'm coming back on my knees, I'm begging you please, I can't find no better.
Sounds from the new Beats compilation.
I've tried hard to forget your embrace, but I can't find enough.
Sounds of Fast Eddie Jacks, the sound of the underground.
I've asked all my friends,
and what else, Squan?
What can I do? But the trail always leads right back to you. Oh, right back to you. No matter where I go.
And talking sequence 10 from the Detroit compilation. Techno, the house sound of Detroit.
Right back to you. Whoa, right back to you.
And check out the Magic One remix of Inner City, The Good Life, set to storm the charts around about this time. I wouldn't be very surprised. Nice.
Right back to you.
Taking a pause for the cause, it's 5:40 on the Friday afternoon on London's favourite unlicensed underground station, Kiss FM. Matt Black and Jon, more the Coldcut Brothers on the 1200. 10 City in the mix.
Who are you?
I'm the enchanting wizard of rhythm.
Why did you come here?
I came here to tell you about the rhythms of the universe.
Would you please tell me about them?
Yes, the rhythms of the universe are available at Music Powers 1 and 2 for the very latest import and UK released LPs and 12-inch singles, t-shirts, microphones, record cases and Stanton cartridges. Get down to Music Power Records in Haringey and Ilford, the shops that London and Essex's best DJs use. Why don't you come down and check out the rhythms of the universe at Music Power Records.
Too black. Too strong. Check this out.
Street Sounds and Westside Records are proud to announce the release of the house box set of the century. The House of Hits, the history of house music, covering the entire spectrum of house music from the roots of early experimental through the progressive sounds of techno, deep and acid formats. The House of Hits features 118 hardcore tracks on 14 albums, covering the biggest names and rarest tracks from Marshall Jefferson, Farley Jack Master Funk, Adonis, Jesse Sanders, Mike Dunn, Fast Eddie Smith, Pierre's Fantasy Club, Todd Terry, Fingers Inc., Kevin Sanderson and hundreds more. Compiled by Jazzy M, the House of Hits, the history of house music is strictly limited and each box set is individually numbered. The greatest house box of the century is on release now from Street Sounds. Check it out.
This Saturday, the 3rd of December, Soul to Soul and Mad Hatters join forces to present The Rave. The Rave will be an all-night get down, which will be happening at The Arch, 66 Godin Street, Vauxhall Embankment, SE 11. The Arch, a night of musical entertainment with the grooves supplied by the DJs of yours truly, Soul to Soul and Mad Hatters. So that's this Saturday, the 3rd of December, starting from 10 p.m, Godin Street, The Arch. Be there. You know the score.
Right, I've got a few announcements. Anyone having bought tickets for the Mystery Tour, which was on Saturday 26th of November, that's Insomnia, please note that those tickets are valid for the next Mystery Tour, and that's on Saturday, December the 17th. Also, Gordon Mack is hosting a workshop at the 3rd Central London Forum on Monday, December the 5th. And that's at Bon Marché. And that's 444 Brixton Road from 6:30 to 10 p.m. in the evening. He'll be speaking about musical side of radio. Right, so that's a workshop at the 3rd CR, which is Community Radio, London Forum on Monday, December the 5th. Bon Marché, 444 Brixton Road from 6:30 to 10 p.m. Check it out. Don't forget, 30 days to go, and KISS is going off the air looking for legalisation, so don't forget to support us, KISS 94 FM, and we'll be back loud and proud and legal. The music won't change, the attitude won't change. Also at the Bass, don't forget, the Bass every Saturday night. Check out the Zoo. This week, Bobby and Steve and Daddy Bug. That's at Dingwalls. Second Bass. And your man on the wheels as well, Paul Anderson. Trouble those decks, Paul. Up in about 15 minutes, Judge Jules on KISS 94. In a moment, we'll be back talking to Juan Atkins, the Techno Man.
It's always outrageous here on 94 with the rocking sound of State 808. A little thing called Flowcoma. I think Juan likes this one. It's got the beat here on 94 KISS FM, London's favourite underground station. Coldcut crew in effect, taking you through till 6. London town. If you just joined us, where have you been? Don't touch that dial now. Judge Jules from Family Function taking over at 6. And other assorted KISS DJs making your week all the way through on the last 30 days. This is illegal broadcasting. Back in the new year. Also, big plugs going out to the Metamorphosis. Check this out, the Academy Wasteland tomorrow night, December the 3rd. Yeah, we're talking about 3 dance floors and more with Coldcut, Richie Rich, Trevor Funk, Noel Watson, Frankie, Judge Jules, Norman J. Manasseh and Gaz. And that's just the DJs. Journey into the unknown with Mutoid Waste props and other wasteland creations. BMX bikers, martial arts, mud wrestling, special guest bands, PAs and more urban fashion show by Barnsley. Big audio video selection, the man Don Letts. Metamorphosis changes at Academy Wasteland 9:30 to 3 a.m. December the 3rd, that's tomorrow Saturday. Tickets are £8 and can be obtained from Academy Wasteland on 326-1022 Boy Shades Black Market. Invitation extends to friends, low-life celebrities, punks, dreads and other idealists for change. It's essential. Love the crustacean motif. 94 FM. that's the way we mash it on 94 FM. Yeah, that's the Blondie Tide is High remix by Coldcut. And it's a special request going out to Blue Zone. Lisa, Ian and Andy. Lots of love from Coldcut. Rockin' FM. In the studio today, Juan Atkins, techno man from Detroit. Gonna have a few more words with him on the microphone, and Judge Jules should be along sometime soon after 6 o'clock. Till then, Coldcut, keep rocking. Yeah, 94. Juan, before we were talking about groups like Kraftwerk and how they influenced dance music with reference to techno music and other types of music, what other kind of European groups would you rate as being important influences?
Depeche Mode, probably. Telex. The Telex, I don't know, they don't do too many records. They don't seem to be around too much.
What was that one they did though with the excellent noise at the beginning? Like the train noise.
Moscow Disco.
What was it? Moscow Disco, yeah, that's serious. Yeah. My mate in Spain gave me a copy of that, right. But I broke it and I can't get this noise at the beginning, which is such a killer. And there was a remix of it as well. Who did that? Was that any cop? No one knows, right. Yeah, that was a good one, Telex. Any other ones? Yeah? New LP from Telex due soon, check that out. Well dodgy, says Jonathan, yeah. And anyone else?
Like, Yellow Magic Orchestra.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah. That's not Europe though, is it?
No, but I know it. Yeah. I know what he's saying.
But just I mean, I guess I can't do the same route. Human League. That's what that comes to mind.
Right. That's a similar kind of influences to when I started off doing, like I was just messing around at school building a synthesizer, with a friend of mine, and like the Moog had just come out a couple of years ago, but I couldn't afford one of those. Started messing around, like I remember making my first sort of helicopter noises out of my synthesizer. It was wicked.
Yeah.
And records like Robert Rental and the Normal, TVOD. Do you know that one that Grace Jones did a version of? It's serious, like really minimal synthesizer tune, early 70s. It's really good.
No, we just back then, a few things around that whatever we could get a hold of that were it was a lot of good cuts out, and just it's a lot of good music.
What do you feel about do you know, for example, Trouble Funk?
Right.
And it's like, it seems to me sometimes there's different areas in major cities in the US, like New York, like Detroit, like Washington, where you've got a big black Hispanic population, often like in the ghetto, right?
Yeah.
And serious kind of street music comes up, They invent it there, and it remains small and indigenous to the area. And then England, London, which is always like hungry for new sounds, decides to discover them, and then sort of everything changes. I mean, do you feel that's happened to a certain extent with techno?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's the city. You got to be there to really know, what it's like. But
what is Detroit like?
Yeah, it's a real hard industrial type city. It's just blue collar, and I mean, it's like.
What's blue collar mean exactly, man?
With work.
Right.
The work.
Yeah, right. Oh, I know.
People, it's white collar. Those are the executive people.
Executive job, yeah.
Blue collar. That's like the work. People just work, and laborers. Yeah.
Right. Manual labor.
And, the labor unions, UAW, and
working class, right?
And but now that technology is like really come to the forefront, as far as industry. So Detroit is like the techno city. I mean, everything is like moving in quicker there because you have like the cars, world headquarters like for GM. I mean, all that technology is like right there. And it's like constantly being, I mean, the jobs, people losing their jobs because of the automation.
Technology has just moved in on the jobs, right, and people out of work. What's the city like? Like London's a strange mixture of sort of decay in a lot of parts, and then a lot of parts where a lot of money's being put in to make it kind of nicer, new, Is that happening?
No, not really, not right now in Detroit. It's like at a point where it's like at its ultimate low, and it can't go nowhere but up.
Right, it's that bad,
I mean, it's positive because you're going up.
The only way is up. One might almost say, right?
Right. So if you're a part of it, hey.
Yeah.
But right now, I mean, it's like you can. I mean, at least you can move through the streets like clearly. I mean, you can get in and out of downtown like in 15 minutes. So that's what it's like.
Is it a dirty city?
Not really.
Would you say London is dirty?
I'd say it's big,
It's big. Yeah, it's big, man, but it's dirty as well.
I don't know. So, it's dirt in every city. So, I mean, that's just a part of the city. So, the bigger you are, the more dirt you have, I
guess. Yeah, I think I've heard you, I've read you in some interviews saying that you feel that techno music reflects life in Detroit, going back to what you were saying before about like technology having moved in. And I kind of feel the same about some of the music which has come up in London, which is like, it's crazy music for a crazy city. It's a total mishmash of everything. And you have to laugh really, or you got to cry, you know what I'm saying? And it's kind of schizophrenic music. And I feel that in techno as well, and you've got the raw machine feel, and yet like you have human bits on top as well.
Exactly.
Like fighting it out.
Exactly.
The Terminator's a favourite film of mine. Do you know that one?
Yeah.
With Arnie. Yeah. He's looking good in that one, I think. I'm not too much into these violence ones. Well, they look quite good, but Terminator's that's serious, man. Blade Runner, stuff like that. That's what I like.
Well, it's about like letting the machine, enhance you rather than you enhancing the machine, basically.
Right.
And I mean, right now, I think at the time when Detroit was being exposed to it, like 5, 6, 7 years ahead of everybody else, because we were like an industrial hub, so now it's becoming a technological hub. So, they had to move it in quick. And I mean, it's like they had to basically almost like tear down the old Detroit to build new Detroit. So it's at the point where it's like set for, growth.
For the next step.
Yeah. I mean, it's becoming obvious that you can't go to a factory and work for 20, 30 years no more. Not that it was a hell of a job to be at in the first place, but that's what Detroit was about.
Yeah, and in the background there, the brittle sounds of Feedback and the techno sounds of Kraftwerk, Trans-Europe Express. I've been talking to Juan Atkins, the magic techno man from Detroit, and this is Matt Black on 94 FM. It's 6:05 on a Friday evening. We're going to be taking an advert break and going to keep spinning the tunes till Judge Jules arrives to take over. Coldcut crew in effect, Kiss 94 FM.
JLP presents the Taxi Connection Rhythm Explosion on Sunday the 4th and Monday the 5th of December at the Academy Brixton, featuring Sly and Robbie the Taxi Gang, Maxi Priest, Dean Fraser and Freddie McGregor. Tickets are £8.50 in advance from the box office and credit card hotline on 326-1022 and from all usual outlets and local record shops. Doors open 7 p.m, show starts 7:30 sharp. Don't miss the Taxi Connection Rhythm Explosion, Sunday the 4th and Monday the 5th of December at the Academy Brixton.
Get Your Dancing Shoes On, the new single from David Ahe. Available on Royal Records and distributed by Jetstar and EMI.
Everybody, everybody, get your dancing shoes on. Everybody, everybody, do it on the floor. Everybody, everybody, shake your body to the beat. Everybody, everybody.
Go on, Happen. Nice acetate exclusive coming up around about this time if it ever gets to the beginning of it. I put the thing down? We're getting some weird whistling noises in the background? Yes, I believe we are. Yeah, 6:07. A rather dull and gloomy Friday afternoon. Never mind, Kiss FM, 24 hours around the clock, we're rocking to your drop, 30 days to go. That's what we're talking about, yes, flip it up. And that's the way we mix it up on Kiss. Hey, hey. Slice of Coldcut acid. Yes, yes, yes.
Ese amor llega así, esta manera, no tiene la culpa. Caballo le dan sabana, porque es muy despreciado, por eso no te perdono llorar. Ese amor llega así, esta manera, no tiene la culpa. Amor de compra y venta, amor del el pasado. Ven, 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 ven. Bamboleo, bambolea, porque mi vida yo la prefiero vivir así. Bamboleo, bambolea, porque mi vida yo la prefiero vivir así. No te da perdón de Dios. Tú eres mi vida, la fortuna del destino. El destino te desaparado. Lo mismo ya callé, lo mismo soy yo. No te encuentro lavando. Eres posible, no te encuentro de verdad. Por eso un día no cuento así de nada. Lo mismo ya callé, lo pienso en ti. Bambolea, bambolea, porque mi vida yo la prefiero vivir así. Bambolea, bambolea, porque mi vida yo la prefiero vivir así. Tú eres mi vida, la fortuna del destino. El destino te desaparado. Lo mismo ya callé, lo mismo soy yo. No te encuentro lavando. Eres posible, no te encuentro de verdad. Por eso un día no cuento así de nada. Lo mismo ya callé, lo pienso en ti. Bambolea, bambolea, porque mi vida yo la prefiero vivir así. Bambolea, bambolea, porque mi vida yo la prefiero vivir así.
Nice serious flamenco sounds of the Gypsy Kings, and that's what it's called, Bamboleo. Radical Radio, Kiss 94. We're rocking down the house. Coldcut crew furthering on into the evening in the company of Juan Atkins, waiting for Judge Jules and Family Function to get into the studio. Jules, if you're listening, speed your way here, my good boy. We've got other places to be, but we're holding the fort. Nice.